Hi, my name is Mallory McPherson-Wehan, and I will be your host for this episode of Our Ventura. Today I have with us Heidi House, the director of the Ventura Unified School District Show Choir Company. Welcome, Heidi.
Hi, Mallory.
So, what is Company? How did it start?
Company is a group of about 40 high school kids that are an auditioned group of kids from all, I think we represent all of the high schools in the district. And they sing and they dance, and it's a class, it's a fine arts class that meets at 6:15 in the morning, from 6:15 to 7:15. I know you're there all the time, at Ventura High School. And it started 4 years ago. Actually, this is our fourth year because you're my 4-year student. That a parent came up to me and said, we have no choir in the Unified School District at the secondary level. And I said, let's see what I can do. So I met with my friend Stephanie Rossiter, the drama teacher from Ventura High School, and I said, let's start a choir. And she said, okay, great. And we called together 17 kids that we knew because it was over the summer, and we prepared and rehearsed to perform at the beginning of the back to school presentation that Dr. Arriaga, the superintendent, presents. And it was so successful, and we said, let's see if we can make it a class. We met with my boss. She said yes, Kathy Asher. And then we met with Trudy, Dr. Arriaga, and she said absolutely, of course. And now it's a class.
So where do you get the ideas for the music and the show themes?
From this little brain that's up here. You know, my most current project, which is a dinner theater, which once again you know about, our dinner theater, I was going to do music of George Gershwin, and I went down to Los Angeles and I saw the Los Angeles Gay Men's Chorus concert entitled Not Entirely Wicked, and they performed a song called Testimony. All the music is from Stephen Schwartz, and he took testimonies from the It Gets Better project, and by the end of the song, I was sobbing, and I said, I have to do this song with my kids, and so it became Stephen Schwartz music. I just listen to other choirs. I listen to a lot of songs online.
Where do you get the music?
Well, I just met with one of my first company members when the original 17, and she's going to compose. She's going to arrange a song for us for the holiday concert. And I go to J.W. Pepper, I go to Santa Barbara Music Publishing, a variety of places.
So it's been 4 years now. What kind of things do you see every year? What kind of strengths and weaknesses do you see in each different show choir?
You know, I don't see any weaknesses.
Good, that's always good.
Ever. I see a dedicated, amazing group of talented kids that passionately want to sing and that are willing to come at 6:15 in the morning, that are willing to come on Sunday afternoons, that are willing to give their heart and soul to a group that they care very, very much about.
What kind of support do you get from the district and schools and parents and friends?
Well, I get a lot of support. Dr. Arriaga is our #1 biggest fan, and if she always says, if she were in high school, she would be a part of this group. So she supports us in every way she can. She supports us financially. The district has been able to support us. We, through a grant, we got all our sound equipment. Kathy Asher, the assistant superintendent of curriculum and instruction, is my co-director, as we joke about. And I go into her office and I have these grand and glorious ideas of all these wonderful things to do, and we process through, and she doesn't say, oh, you know, Heidi, you can't do that. But we just make it possible. Parents are supportive. My friends come to the concerts, all your parents, you know, everybody is just supportive of this amazing group of kids.
Do you have any leadership opportunities inside of company for people to help you out?
I do. I have a company manager, and that's handpicked by me, and someone who is just kind of there all the time and just, you know, what can I do and how can I help you, and, you know, oh, can you go up to my office, can you go out to my car, can you come in, can you input things on the computer. And I do have other company officers that in order to apply for the job, they write an essay, and then I read through the essays, and I choose, because the group changes so much, that I choose those officers, and then we meet together and make great things happen.
So you've had some really talented kids come through the program. How cool is it to feel such a big part of their success, and Who are they? Where are they now?
Great question. I am very, very proud of it. I'm very proud of them. I'm proud to be part of the journey. Well, as I said, I just met with Kate Danker, who is an original 17 member, and she's at UCLA, and she sings in an a cappella group, and she's arranging music. Kyle Harvey, I think he goes by Kyle, he just put his first album out on iTunes, and his first day he was ranked 17th on iTunes, and he's got its Beautiful Loser tour. He's amazing. Joe Sartay is over in London at American, I don't remember the name of the school, but this great dramatic school. Carly Roberg's back in New York University, majoring in music and majoring in producing music. I send kids off everywhere, and I'm proud to have been a part of their journey and honored to give whatever I could to their career, or just a little part of my soul to them.
So where does the funding come from to pay for company, pay for the dresses, pay for everything?
Yeah, pay for everything. We have an annual budget of about $15,000. Donations, which we desperately need donations. We do fundraisers. Our first concert, the Not Entirely Wicked dinner theater performance, is a huge fundraiser, but we won't get those proceeds until November. We are actually going to make a little promotional DVD and write a fundraising letter and be sending, we'll be sending it out to people throughout the community, grandparents, friends, relatives, anybody that can help us. We really need funds.
Where do you guys perform?
Well, our main concerts are at Ventura High School in the theater, in the big auditorium. We do our winter concert with all three of my district choirs, the elementary and the middle school. And so those are performed. That concert is performed in December, the first weekend of December, Friday, Saturday night, Sunday afternoon. We do our dinner theater performance. Last year was at Foothill, and this year it's going to be at Sarah Elementary. So we use local schools. Our spring concert will be back again at Ventura High School. We've performed at the Watermark. We've performed for what was that group last year? We performed at Ventura High School for Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, but the Chamber of Commerce, there lots of opportunities. We perform at a church in Oxnard for their gospel choir concert, which was amazing. So we get out. We get out about.
So you mentioned the younger show choirs. How did those get started, and what about those?
Well, the elementary choir was the first choir that we started. And it's part of the Fine Arts Master Plan that the district has adopted. And part of my job is to have the choir. So I started that elementary school choir, then we started company, and then we had parents saying, well, how come there's not a group for middle school? So last year was our first middle school choir group.
That's fun. How do you recruit kids for those and for company?
Well, they call me the shark, Mallory. I talk it up. I network. I tell as many people. I ask my students to talk it up. I'm an advocate for the arts. I'm an advocate for Ventura Unified arts programs. I share with everybody I know. I teach at so many elementary schools, and I ask my coworkers to share that information. Just a lot of chatting, which I'm good at.
Yeah, so on that subject, how do you promote the shows? How do you make it a big deal, make people come?
Well, we have this amazing promoter, graphic arts designer, photographer, friend of company, Hank Tovar, and we promote on our Facebook page, we make flyers, we go on radio shows, we stand out. Last year, some of the kids stood out on the street corner and sang some songs, and they're just are promoting. So it's constantly talking up, asking the kids to promote it. We put out, flyers, as I said. The district puts information on their webpage. It's constant. It's constant talking. It's constant connecting with people.
So we already talked about the dinner theater, but what about the winter concert and the spring concert? Are there solos in there? Are there What are the themes for those?
Well, it's at holiday time, so I do include some holiday, but I like to make it a bigger picture. I like to make it, there's songs about the earth and songs about snow, and the kids will sing some more playful songs about hot chocolate, and they have a really fun Laka song that they're going to sing. That's kind of what they're based upon. Kate's going to arrange a song called Beauty in the World by Macy Gray. Mm-hmm. I'm really excited about that one. So yes, there are always solo opportunities for every show. So the dinner theater is mostly solos and duets with some big group numbers. The holiday concert is more big group numbers. That's where company really shines because they get to put on their sparkly dresses and their pink sparkly dresses this year, and the boys are going to be in tuxedos for the first time this year, and they'll be doing big dance numbers. And then the spring concert has big dance numbers as well, but there's also senior solos, as we call them. So different opportunities for different concerts.
So when are those shows, just so that people can come to them if they're interested?
Tell you about when those shows are. Our dinner theater performance is November 2nd and 3rd. Ticket opportunities to buy tickets will be available on Ventura Unified School District website. You just click a little button on the company, and then you can go and buy through, I don't know what it's called, but I know you can do that. And for the winter show, you just come to the door and you can buy tickets there, and it's at Ventura High School. Ooh, I wish I had those dates memorized, but it's the first weekend of December. It'll be Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday afternoon. So I think it's the 6th, 7th, and 8th. And then our spring concert, I don't have the date, but yes, I do, because you told me.
You'll promote it, so it'll be
yes,
good.
yeah, we'll have that out there. But it's the end of May. It's the end of May, and I changed it because I don't want to conflict with the prom.
So is there any way our viewers could get more info on donations and on the shows, just in case?
Company has a Facebook page, and if they search on Facebook, Company VUSD Show Choir, they can look and all the information, how to contact me. They can contact me through Ventura Unified School District. On the company Facebook page, there's a Vimeo channel. You can watch us. But through either Ventura Unified School District page or the company Facebook page.
So we're running out of time. Any last words before we end?
I love my job. I love that I get to work with kids like you. I love that I've had you as a student since kindergarten. And it's a treat for me. And I'm honored to have been here with you today. And thank you for letting me share the best job in the whole wide world.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you, Mallory.
And thank you to our viewers for watching this episode of Our Ventura. This is Mallory McPherson-Wehan signing off.